payment method, so that they'll have the ability of putting in their credit card information, or you putting it in for them, submitting it, which will automatically bill them, okay, depending on the monthly, yearly, whatever the frequency of the account is going to be, or the length of the contract that you sign. So it automates the sign-up process. Even more so, it automates the login process as far as the web login portion. Now, you saw the method over here, the web login, which is going to have the bland URL of myaccount.managed.offsite-backup, and it will be a different color, just pretty much white labeled. But if you want it for your business with your ideal credentials, that is going to integrate that as well. And it's going to allow you from an accounting perspective to manage that. So as a reseller, you're going to want a dashboard that allows you to see the recent signups, recent upgrades, cancellation requests, ticketing, support ticketing. You're going to want to be able to manage the plans that you create, whether it's a 5 gig or 10 gig account. And let me log in here. It's kicking me out. I can't believe that, my system. So it's going to give you that ability to look at the plans that you've created, and you can activate or deactivate them at any time. So if there's a seasonal special that you're running, you can just deactivate it until that season pops up. All right? And you can also manage the CTCs. You can manage the content that's on there. So anything that's on that template that you're using their advertising, whether it's the verbiage or the icons, you can manage that all through this system. So that's the beauty of the web integration package. It seamlessly ties in all your portal systems, automates a lot of stuff, and gives you that shopping cart. We'll tie in the API link between your merchant system and our account creation and setup. So the default programs would be PayPal, Authorize.net going forward. All right? If you're interested in that web integration, for the purposes of this conversation, what I'm going to do is I'm going to completely discount the one-time charge of $29.90 and include that. Okay? And you can reference this spreadsheet or reference this conversation and tell them, hey, Brett told me I could get this. Okay? So I'm going to include that and come down here lower and discount the one-time charge. I'm also, if you get the web integration package, going to give you the vulnerability scanner. Okay? So the vulnerability scanner, what is that? On your desktop you can see, or on your screen, it's a little executable that will be rebranded for you. This gives you the answer to the how much question. What size account do I need? How much data do I need backed up? Okay? So this is going to run a quick assessment on the computer, give me a little reading telling me I need a certain size account. And for the automated method of the consumer buying this is going to hit them and knock them straight to your shopping cart right here with this link that we provide for you. Okay? So that adds a little value. I'm going to throw that in for free in this. So you can reference, once again, this spreadsheet or my conversation with you and tell them Brett said so. Now, the smartphone portal. This is kind of a wobbler, and I hate to give this away, but based on your attendance today, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay? What is the smartphone portal, and why do you need it? This is what gives access to over 300 mobile platforms for the purposes of file folder sharing. So if your techs are out in the field, if you're out in the field, if your customers are out in the field and all they have is their phone, they're going to want to be able to log on to that web portal and very flexibly file folder share. Now, with the regular web portal, it's going to be labor intensive to minimize or expand that view. So as a result, we're going to create an M portal for you, which you can see here has the configured features for that cell phone user. Okay? And I'm going to put in the password so you can see the little icons that make it nice and simple for those cell phone users, BlackBerry, iPhone, Droid. It makes it simple for them to file folder share right there. So that's what the mobile portal is. And that's going to add a lot of flexibility to you delivering this product and giving them options for recovering data. So I told you that I'm going to make this free basically by discounting $2,900, which is in excess of $500 in discounts. And let's see what that comes out to. I'm going to do some quick napkin math here. There we go, $2,900. So we'll make it at even 40%, okay? So you have the entire business in a box on this conversation. You have not only the terabyte of space in the rebranded client software application with the redundancy baked in, you have a centralized control panel, you have the web shopping cart, which we create the website, we build the API links, streamline the reseller portal and the web login, you have the vulnerability scanner and the smartphone portal. That's just a steal deal right there. This is the total investment, $6,900 for that 1 terabyte. Now, This is just a preliminary conversation. You might think, hey, look, I need more than 1 terabyte, or I might not need a terabyte. So let's have that conversation. Call in, talk to your partner specialist, okay? That $6,900 figure, we can talk about a payment option. So if you want, let's talk about what that would be. So for $6,990, let's say we spread it across 5 payments for you. So that would be 5 payments of $1,398, okay? Definitely achievable based on that figure right there, all right? As I mentioned, this is very profitable, okay? Minus the investment, you're still in the plus 15 grand on this scenario, and then profit year 2, even more so, because what it's doing is it's minusing that one-time charge. So you've got a great solution here. I'm going to go ahead and back this up again as it's in front of you so you can see what's going on here. I'll go ahead and back it up. And quickly, I want to ask you guys, do you have any, I don't want to drag this on too much longer because you've been very patient, and I appreciate the patience with the delivery of this. There's a lot here to cover, and I think that I've wrapped it up into this hour. Are there any other questions while I'm going to go ahead and show you the recovery process through the share technique? Any other questions? Angel. Angel's got a question. I just got to the office, but listening on my phone. When can I see the recorded webinar? We're going to give you, everybody that attends this webinar is going to get a copy of this emailed to them. In addition, I would recommend, Angel, please call in when you have a chance to the 800 number and talk to your rep. They'll be more than happy to give you a more specific ROI discussion for this product, okay? I'm gonna keep going. I don't see any more questions at this time right now, but I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to actually show you the recovery process through the web portal. So I'll take you through the scenario. You're my customer. I'm your IT guy. We're going to recover a document, okay? You're out on the road. You're freaking out because you lost your favorite Excel spreadsheet. You call me, your IT guy. I'm going to save the day. So I log into your account here, and you saw the quickness of that recover share. I'm going to go in here and search again for that document, and it's under webinar. And I'm put the number 5 in there for the date. You see it there. Now look, I've backed it up several times. And just to show you that there's versions, you can see the little triangle there. That indicates there's 3 copies here. I backed it up 3 different times. Okay? Just to show you that I was telling the truth, there's 3 versions here. I backed it up 3 times. You're only being charged for the latest or greatest document in the set. We keep every version forever for free. Okay? The quickest way to get it to you, being my customer, would be the share option, okay? I'm going to name the share ROI. I'm going to put in a little message to you, indicate you're a friend. I'll put in your name, and I'm going to send it to myself. Unless one of you guys want to provide me with your email address, I'll send it to you right now. For the first person who throws their email address on the question, I'll send this to you right now. How about that? Who's got an email address for me? There we go, Earl. Earl at my computers, etc. Okay, and Earl, I'm going to type your name in here and put in Earl at my computers, etc. I think that's the right email address. So, my computers, etc. Just want to make sure that's identified correctly. I'm going to go ahead and hit share. Earl, you're going to get that sent to you right now. It should be coming down the pipe. If you have access to your inbox, just verify that you're getting that right away. Okay? In the meantime, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to recover it to my system so you guys can see it take place. Okay? There it is. I'm going to choose the most recent version. I'm going to share it to myself. Indicate that I'm a friend. Put it to my email address. We'll name it ROI. Okay, hit share. So Earl, I don't know if you received it. You already have it. Great. Earl already has it. And that just shows you how quick and expeditious this works. Instantaneously. Okay? And I'm on a wireless right now. So sending that command through here to get that to you from our data center. That shows you how quick and expeditious that is. So I've just sent it to myself. Let's go ahead and look in my email box and see if I've gotten it yet. There it comes. Look at, there it is on my screen. You guys can see right there. Hello, Brett. Look, I misspelled my own name. That's hilarious. Go ahead and click here, and that's going to download it right to my system. You see it right there in the tray. I'm going to open it up, and there it is. It's open right here. There we go. Excellent. See how quickly that worked? There it is. 2 copies of it. I already had one open. So you guys can see here the value of this product. It is beyond backup, okay? Truly is beyond backup. It's not only that backup account, it's an archiving tool and a utility for remote access and sharing of data. I want to thank everybody for coming today and being patient and sitting through. That was a long-winded discussion. I'm sorry, just trying to wrap that up into a nice box for you. Want to make sure this is going to be worth your time as well as worth our time. I see a lot of value in it. I think you've seen the value in it also. I want to answer any outstanding questions that are there. So if you have any questions, I see Alejandro, you had one more. Do you support AIX environments like IBM Power Stations? If there's a Windows platform in the network, you can map that box to the Windows platform, Alejandro. And specifically call in, we'll have one of our technicians walk you through that. But if you have the software on the box, we'll take that for you, okay? Anthony, with these costs, as mentioned, this is fully branded product. Yes, sir. This is a fully rebranded client software piece with the costs that you've seen in front of you. That includes everything, okay? Everything. And how much support do we have? Human and white pages? Everything. Everything is wrapped up into that. That one-time cost for $29.90, that involves all of the support, marketing, collateral, training, everything. And I've actually waived that in this discussion so that you can get that web integration package done for you, the website created. I mean, this is just making it simple, 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 simple for you, okay? Any other questions here? I think I've answered. Anthony, Earl, you've gotten the document. That's great. Alejandro, I answered your question. Any other questions from anybody else out there? Okay, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and conclude the meeting at this point. Once again, I appreciate your time. Please come and call in to your partner specialist immediately, the 800 number that's provided to you. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys very soon. If you're my partner, potential partner, I'll look forward to having that individual conversation with you. Looking forward to that phone call. So once again, everybody will be provided with a live recorded webinar of this training, and if you'd like the ROI spreadsheet, request that as well. We'll